Welcome back. Time now to meet our pets of the week. John is with the founder of Dante's Den and host of Animal Outtakes, Marsha Panucci, to tell us about, I think it's Passie and Skittles from Birds of Paradise Sanctuary in Bradenton. John?
Oh, I love these birds, Marsha.
I'm telling you.
I've always wanted a bird that seems so intelligent. I know people who have had birds and they're just great pets.
Yes. This is Skittles, but we're now looking at Passie. Passie is a 5-year-old Senegal. These are all parts of the conure family. And they have a life expectancy of about 30 years. So when you make this commitment, you kind of have to put that into your mind.
It's a long-term commitment.
Oh, it sure is. Now, this is Skittles. Can you see how the name fits the little creature?
Absolutely. It looks like a little
Skittle.
Skittle.
Yes, you are just a Skittles.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. And Skittles is a sun conure and about 3 years old. And, you know, these birds are just magnificent. They speak to you. They look you in the eye, yes, yes, and you can teach them. If you want them to have a vocabulary, you can teach them. Now, these two are young. They haven't started their vocabulary lessons. So you're starting from square one, and you can have them say just about anything that you would want.
Over here.
I noticed. Well, I was having a chatter over here, too. We were winking.
A bird when he sees one.
A relative, right?
That's right.
Yes, a relative. Now, one very interesting thing about birds, when you have them in your home, you want to give them at least 1 hour of an environment without their cage. In other words, they need vitamin D. So you want unfiltered sun.
Okay.
So you put them in an area where they can be flying around and enjoying themselves, someplace it's covered so that they can get in, out of the sun. But the vitamin D is very, very important to them, just like it is to us, especially for their plumage. They're going to have the most magnificent feathers if this is what you do, and this is any bird that might be at home with you. So aren't these marvelous?
Oh, they are gorgeous birds, and I understand that they have very large brains, birds do. I mean, I said that bird brain thing is a stupid joke, but they're really quite smart. They can learn a big vocabulary.
Yes.
They have intelligence and should be treated as such.
And they have wonderful personalities, and their little characters in each one of these, as you can see, is very, very different.
Okay, the number to call to process the adoption process
yes,
is
it's
what?
for
Initiated?
Birds of Paradise at 727-366-9997.
Oh, awesome.
And I must tell you, John, that when we bring these birds on, people get very excited, and Birds of Paradise have made an adoption every time that they are
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
Birds are great pets. Thank you so much for bringing them in. What a treat. Scott?